Let's go, people! Hope that you have tons of profits coming into today. I hope that you are doing great. So, let's just turn on the music. Let's go. So, how are you guys? My name is Eivindfx. Well, first of all, let's do some investing together. Let's go through some dollar pairs, yen pairs, gold, silver, stock market, whatever you feel like we should go through when it comes to stocks. I'm all for it. We're going to go through the S&P. We're going to go through the 10-year T-note. It all matters in the end. So, I hope that you are ready to roll. I've decided to go on Twitter. So if you go to twitter.com / I don't know if it's / even. Let's hope it's not too bad. Yeah, there we are. I am there now on Twitter and it's called Eivindfx. See, Eivindfx on Twitter. I don't know. Can it get home or something? I don't know. So I don't know if it. What happens if I do and then Eivindfx? What happened then? Is that how you do it? Things? Yeah. Okay. 4 tweets. There we are. Boom. On Twitter. So I'm gonna be better there now. I'm gonna get better. I will be better. I will. So, Platinum from yesterday, Harold, is still doing great. Dollar, on the other hand, is falling a bit. Nein, das was nicht our plan. Nein. So, I was German, but for those who bothered. Let me see. Okay, I was supposed to remove that, but no. So, great. Well, how are you? Good afternoon. Hello, Amir. Hello, Harold. Hello, Xavier. Hello, McVinda. What's going on? Why is people so slow today? Why is people? We're supposed to be here every day at 2 p.m. anyways. Like, where are you? Where have you been hiding? So, Aussie is doing what I told the other day. It is doing at 360. So Aussie, and the reason for why Aussie would rise again is, I don't know if it's I would say lack of liquidity. I would say that was someone's trade plan, and I would say let's take it down. I really want to take it down. So if we can literally just take this one down in the next couple of days, I would be very happy. So I will wait. Do not worry about me. I shall win every time. So we shall see. There is news. Where is the news? Hello, Gabe. How are ya? So, I can go like what is it called? Rural American. Is it Louisiana? I don't know if it's Louisiana. But sometimes we go to town, and we go to Iraq, and we're going with George W. Bush, and we're gonna find Osama bin Laden. That's kind of how I kind of taught myself how to talk not American, but like more like hillbilly American, more like redneck. I was to listen to Bush, the former American president. But yeah, so for Aussie, I would love to trade this one now. I would love to have sold it now, but should I? ADP. Tja, alltså, people, you're telling me that is great news and I do not know. But if you are a good trader like me, good investor like me, you do not care about ADP. ADP does not tell you anything else than that number. It's just it has nothing in it has no correlation. It almost has opposite correlation to NFP. So negative correlation or negative or low relationship to NFP. So if you feel like, well, what's going on here? It doesn't really bother me. ISON DXY near 95.58. Sell US data was double strong. Even dollar bulls was thinking 4K, but it came out at 800. So okay, I can agree to that, Abbas. So for those who is wondering what I am talking about, I'm talking about this. Abbas said this here, so we can all see. You can read it on the site on your own. So ADP is strong, yes, but it doesn't move me. It doesn't wiggle me. So NFP wiggles me. That wiggles my potato, but no, not really. No. So okay, good. Why are we just 15 people today? What's going on? Did somebody offend somebody? Or what? So you guys need to put your words down so we can see. If you get something, it's supposed to be around 40 people, but okay. Now I'm not gonna bother that. But if you do hit the like button, I am gonna show something that where the sun never shines. That was a joke. Why did I go into news now? Financial juice, maybe? Sign up new. Largest since May. Okay, fair enough. So, what's going on? What do we do when we go to the market? We go and check for what our trading plans are doing for pound. We have trading plans to lower side, and we are not moving there. So, it is an X. So, what is the larger move here? The larger move is currently to the upside. I don't have any buys here, buy orders here. So, I am just waiting. I'm just waiting on my turn. Hello, Michael. Yo, 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 Alex. Yo, yo, yo. Or, is that what the other... Nah, I don't like to say that. Can somebody tell me to stop saying that whenever I do that? Because I think it's what Trader Rainer does. That, and to be honest, I have Trader Rainer, whatever that guy is called. I have him done the wrong tube at the moment. So, that's all. Okay. So, I'm just going through the markets. So, nobody has said anything of which market I want to be on today. Are you guys tired of me? Maybe I should take a vacation. And there's some sun today, maybe. Let me see if you can see it on the screen as well. Okay, yeah. If I go out there, yeah, that's the sun on me. You know. And no, it is not above the horizon. Or above the... It's not above the house. As the neighbor. So, literally right now, I'm only seeing like... yeah. I'm seeing nothing. Well, I don't see sun. So, maybe that's why I'm depressed. For Escobar, I would just call it Escobar at the moment because that's what I wrote. You're a Bitcoin. Okay. Everything is kind of pulling back today. Okay. So, let me find the right mouse and not your mouse. Okay. So, I'm just going to go through that and through that. Did I? Yeah, I said that yesterday. Yeah. Oil. US oil. Gas. Swiss C. Pound Swiss C. Cat Swiss C. Euro Swiss C. Okay. Bitcoin, eh? So, no trade that I actually can take here. I really want to trade more in 2022. I really want to, well, I hope that I can put more trades in, but I can't really control the markets when they feel like giving me their setups. So, I'm sorry about that, bros. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Gabby says he's not tired of me yet. Yeah. So, reasons for why the market moves. We are currently in January. If we go and look into my, there we go, into my emails. I'm going to go into the correct email, and then, so if you go to ING, sorry, ING says that the Forex market have started a new year, backing those currencies front-loaded with tightening cycles. Sterling and some CE4 currencies have been the strongest performer and been joined by some of the commodity experts. The next major leg higher in the dollar may have to wait until investors are ready to price Fed funds rate above 150 or 175. So, there is an FOMC meeting minutes today. That is interesting. And maybe we can get some dollar strength out of that. The new year has started, the investors taking a half-full view of the global economy, which is glass half full, which is the positive side of it. Equity markets remain high. Industrial commodity prices are moving higher-ish. Yield curves are undergoing some bearish steepening, all typical associated with growth. Now, somebody has done their research, and somebody says, I'm not going to say who, somebody says that 2022, January, February, March, is going to see a whole ton of growth. Okay. That is interesting. The other one to look out for is Ukraine and Russia, and Russia has whatever 100,000 troops on the border to Ukraine. NATO says that, hey, hold on there, Putin. We don't like that. And Putin says, hold on, you took Ukraine, which is basically Russia. They call them Russians over there, by the way. So they feel like they are like brothers of Russians. So that's why they feel entitled to take over Ukraine. But Ukraine government wants to go towards Europe and NATO. NATO says, welcome. Russia says, hold on. Hold your horses. We're going to invade you. So they're going to be an express meeting with the ministers of foreign affairs, or is it whatever state of something, chief of state, no, secretary of state, probably, on Friday. So that could send euro down, that could send dollar up if that becomes a war. You know, we are in January, and I don't want a war, I never want a war, but what if it happens? So I really, well, there's always a crisis around January. For some reason, I do not understand why this kind of the year and this beautiful weather brings out evil people from their graves. Maybe because they went to their grandma. Grandma wasn't nice to them. So now they're angry. So they need to shoot someone. So, that is one war. Omicron is basically over, I guess. Market doesn't move on that anymore. The other thing that could move the market is if China starts having a trade war again. They have a bit of one against Australia at the moment. We can also see maybe a war with you. with Kim Jong-un. I said yesterday in the daily setups, which was for free, by the way. If you were just on Discord yesterday, you got the link to my daily setups. Where is it? There it is. And then yesterday, I asked who wants to join the daily setups yesterday, and recordings. This is where it was. This is where it was. This is where the link was. So we were a couple of people. I think we were 10 people. You missed an opportunity there. I don't give things for free and tell them in advance, because what if it's too many? But there we go. Yesterday was a free day. So there you go. Anyways, I said that Kim Jong-un hasn't been really active lately, so that would be great. But yeah. Hi, Godson, welcome back. There's no meeting of FOMC today. There is a meeting minutes, which is a more elaboration of the previous meeting. The next meeting is around 26th, 27th. It says 27th, but 27th is a Thursday. So I don't believe that for two shits. But if I think it's supposed to be 26th, but maybe it's 27th this year. But yeah, so around there. So it's just a meeting minutes. Bodkadian, any advice, sir? Gabby. Okay. So Bitcoin, I want to buy. Can't do it yet. Gold, not gold. That one was Euro USD. Okay. What's going on here, sir? We are definitely ring our bells. Wee 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 woo wee woo wee woo. So that there is no lower low today. What do we do about that? I don't know. What should we do about that? Nothing! We can't do anything. So, I would love to sell this thing every single day. That was a wrong tone. Every single day. So, I can't. I just can't. But, yeah. So, market is currently opening up right now in America. We are in a range on S&P 500. I hope that we can go lower, go a bit lower, and then going back up. Nasdaq came yesterday up down to my buy price. Woohoo! Hopefully that one will be great back up again today. And then US 30 are boom to the highs. And then it is Russell Cash 200 CFD. It's also in kind of a range, but definitely bullish. So if you have your savings, you have your wife's money in here, in case there is a divorce, you have your emergency divorce fund, and you put into Russell or US 30. You still have some money left, but it's pretty range bound on Russell, at least since February. So you probably should have put them into S&P 500 instead. So still a good buy here, still coming on. 10-year T now. Okay, that's a rocket ship and 2.5s. Okay. Rocket ship to the moon here. Okay, that is interesting. That would mean actually gold down. That is not good for gold. This one goes higher. So really, yeah. So I did Euro a half a minute ago, but what I want to say is that's a sell that I have. Only no financial loss whatsoever, and I want this to make a lower low before I sell again. This can be a sell, but if I have taught you one thing in my life, son, if there's one thing I've taught you, my son, it is to never trade in a range. You are gonna get your your butt whipped, and you're gonna get your and they're gonna kick your ass. So, please, 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 please. Somebody said bought CAD yen. I will go through that one very soon. Gold is actually finally going higher, but which is against the 10-year T-notes, which is interesting, I guess. So, as said earlier in a VIP webinar with A1 Trading, that this would be the area I would look to buy, but never came there, so sorry. But yeah, upside, I think. If you have trade plans, send them on Discord. Did I say Discord correctly? There you go. Okay, it wasn't Discord. But yeah, so great. So there we go. Aussie rising, don't like it. Euro rising, don't like it. Pound rising, don't like it. Okay, good. CAD yen was asked for. I can't remember anything else was asked for. What price, bro? If I'm vaccinated, Mayan, does that make me a better trader? If I'm vaccinated? Just asking. So yeah. So, okay. CAD yen, if you bought this one, I'm not going to give you any financial advice, but I'm going to say you one thing, is that you're trying to trade the trend. I understand. That was the initial buy price, buy area. Now you're a bit late, but nevertheless, still plenty of opportunities to the upside. That is, I'm just going to say that you bought current price, that is 70 pips down. That's a bit far down to that previous low, but still fair enough. Target you should set yourself is 92.18, and that is 113. So that's a bit of a 1-to-1 trade. So I would call that a 50-50 trade. Not really great, not really awesome, but it can still make you money. Yeah. I'm just double thinking here. And would I have taken this trade? I would probably have been fighting in this area more than anything else, though. But because I was already fighting in this area to sell it, but I didn't. So okay. Fair enough. You have a break higher. But by the way, whoever that was, I'm not going to see who it was, but whoever that was, just have one thought. There's nothing here. Okay. CAD yen retail. Maybe FX and something. I believe people have started to sell it. I'm just guessing. Short is 84%. Yeah. So even though you have an interesting advantage there, the market can still turn around. But yeah, okay. So what I would say, good on you. Don't stop out because it's 10 pips in loss. You have to go all the way down to the previous low, which is 80 pips away from now, which is a bit far away, but still it is what it is. And there is your target, and you have all the wins with you so far. Michael means that that the vaccine makes more pips. Okay. I haven't found that correlation yet, though, but fair enough. GJ. So, who trades GJ out there? Okay, who trades GJ out there? And if you go and look at GJ, okay, pound, yen. Traders are mostly in loss. Okay, so short is 84%, with the volume of 1,906, well, 1,906 lots. The other one is long, it's only 16%. So that was that one. Batman did it, and here it is 21%. So roughly the same level at least. And if I was to say anything about retail sentiment and pound yen, is that it's really oversold. It's really oversold. Okay, that doesn't mean that we're going to turn around on pound yen. The crowd is very oversold, but it can turn around. It's not necessarily an indefinite indicator that we're going to turn around the market, but this is where they have sold the most, and that is kind of where we tend to turn around. But by all means, does need to happen. But what I'm going to say, that we have already hit target for the week. That was a trade plan. We did not break lower here, so that means that we didn't have any confirmations to sell it yet, so we're just waiting for that. Now, right now we are up here at 57.40, which is not necessarily a clear great price to start selling, but maybe this can happen, maybe. But we are still very, very, very extended. It was straight up, basically. And that tends to maybe turn things around. I'm not going to say that it's going to fall or it's going to rise. But I'm going to say one thing clearly. It has already taken profit on a Tuesday. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Okay. Sarah says, gotcha. Okay, good. Vaccines gives me notification every time I have to short gold. That's a good one. That's a good one. So, where were we now? Boom. Pound yen, yeah. So hit target already. You cannot buy it anymore, according to my rules. Why you can't buy it? Because the risk of it falling down all the way down to 55.60 is great. Can you survive that one? Yes or no? Your choice. Pro-choice, right? I was back to break even on USD CAD today. Woohoo! But not anymore. Okay. What does it mean? So what am I talking about here? I'm talking about USD CAD. I believe it's going to go higher. I have a bullish price. I have a bullish directional bias on this one. I think that oil is going to fall, dollar is going to strengthen, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't really go well right now. And this was the low yesterday. And this is now the pullback that is still looking like technically wants to fall more. And I'm like, help me, Jesus. If I can get some kind of bullish price action here. Nobody's going to see me here, right? Let me see if I can. I feel like I'm not talking to you guys. I'm not looking into your eyes. How are you? Are you doing okay today? Are you well? Are you okay? I just wish you well. Okay. So basically, it's a bit under the weather, but still, it's the job, right? So. Prince just arrived from South Africa. I think I've done EURUSD twice now, and I've no further. I don't. I'm not adding any trades right now in Euro. But if we go back in this live, you'll find it. Okay. So right now, USD CAD still to the upside. Euro New Zealand, I want this to go to the upside. Nothing yet. But okay. Okay. So, Prince, I'm going to give you a half a minute. That's my sell. I need a new lower low first. So I don't have that yet. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. Okay? Good. Dollar index, which we kind of covered in the beginning here, needs to hold this 96 level. I just need to hold this 96 level. So Mr. Abbas thinks we need to go down to here to find good solid buying opportunity, buying pressure. I agree with you that that is a good buy level. I just don't want it to happen right now because I want profits from Euro. You feel me? So I see that happening right now and I don't like it. So that's my profits, bro. That's my profits. Okay. So. Oh, Lord Jesus. You had a buy to 22, Shaik? We have talked before, Shaik, about those. Also, by all means, by all means, it's like okay. I would say, I don't know which rules you have, but if you bought 1822 under my view, I would not be happy with you. The reason for that is you're basically buying a higher high more than buying a support. So if you were to buy, why did you buy 1811? Why didn't you buy 1800? Why do you need to be so late buying it? Or early for that matter, because it's not really broken that high, which is currently the pressure here. So if we break 1830, okay, then we can start looking to buy again. But 1822 is not something that I would consider to be a good buy. You're in profit, be break even. Make sure you don't lose money here. And if it does fall down, oops, if it does pull back again, anywhere from down to 22, down to 20, down to 16, 15, and if you're all the way down to 15 again, which is likely with gold, you are probably into deep losses. So if you can survive this one, that would be great. And the other one is we're having a pullback right now. How are you going to treat that? You're going to treat that as everything else. When you have decided to make the investment, you need to hold it out until it either it's stop loss or take profit. Not necessarily as a punishment, but you took the investment, right? You thought it was a good idea to buy it, so you need to hold it out for you with your plans. Because if you just vacate your plan and don't do anything that you're supposed to be doing, to my big surprise, USD yen has hit target for the week yesterday. That means Batman did it. That means that we are potentially looking for some bearish move. Now, I don't know when dollars can get strong again. But this is going to go up again if dollar goes strong again. So right now we had an extreme high at 1640, 1630, sorry. Okay. Now we are now going down again, but I think that what we can see here is a small bearish trend before we may continue the larger uptrend that we all see. So I think that this is just a pullback. This is just an opportunity to buy it again, but I don't know if today is a good buy. I don't think that buying this kind of opportunity is the best. The reason why is because it's very topish at the moment, meaning there is a banana being picked here, and the question becomes how far will it fall. Now it can fall quite far, to be honest. It can fall quite much. So if you're sitting on position starting to buy here, you need to take my course, you need to take my mentorship, because that is not allowed. Nada, nada, nada. That's not how we trade, okay? No buys allowed here. You're allowed to buy in this trend here, not that trend. What's the difference here? The difference is this is a more of a quote-unquote normal trend. This is an extended trend, and their risk here is equals normal. This is a normal risk market. This equals, whoops, did I see? This equals a high risk market. Okay, so we all understand that's how things goes, right? Mohammed says, Abbas says, hi boss, sorry you're late. Actually, I have to put it on the other screen actually. So I'm late. I was fighting investing.com. Can you please stop talking? No talking. Can you please stop fighting investing.com? Like what do you get out of it? Eyes on 95.58. Okay. Whatever, bro. Whatever you tell me to buy, I will buy. So 95 to 98. Okay. I can live with that, by the way. I can live with 95, by the way. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Nej. Sånn da. Noe sånt. Okay, you guys see it barely, right? You can barely see that chat there. I can see it at least. And then maybe a bit more like that, so you can get that a bit more. And then I can put my face... Oops, that was not the one. I can put my face over there. Does that work even? Something like that, maybe? And then reduce that one to a minimum. Sånn da. Flott, flott. Okay, so Bilgen says, please check for S&P 500. Is it to the upside or downside, Bilgen? Xavier says, you might go back to your entry, Evan. Yeah. I actually have to put it into break even, to be honest. So, that is kind of some trading I can do today at least. Well, still some profits there to be done though, but okay, I guess. What if I order stop loss at 1370? Yeah, that's a good stop loss. There we go. 1370 it is. Okay, Belgium. I'm not going to send you away, but I hope that you're going to trade with me for the next 20 years. That's what I'm going to answer. So, when you say that you are, if I can look at S&P 500 to the downside, it's like asking me, or it's like telling me that a sports car is slow in comparison to 30 hours. Everything, the whole market is rigged for S&P 500 to go up. So you're shooting yourself in the foot and probably your trading account by selling S&P 500. And there is money to be made, but if I say that you are guaranteed going to make money if you just hold it for 10 years, 1 to 2 years is a bit it can be a bit difficult to actually get money out of the stock market. But if you believe that what they're telling you in the news, that we're going to have a crash, we are going to fall, we are bearish, please listen to me. Please listen to what I'm going to say next. I cannot tell you to do anything. But what technically this chart tells me is it has gone up ever since 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. There is some dips in 2019. There's a dip in 2020. But other than that, it is pure upside. Now, is the market going to crash? No. Why is the market not going to crash? Because of the central bank in America is going to save us anyways. That's what I've done now. Just make the market free, risk-free. If you just buy the S&P 500 for 2021, probably also 2022, you are more likely not to make money for the next 10 years. So if you're going into investment, you're going against a risk-free investment, basically, which quotes and there is a disclaimer in there. If you're going to go through against risk-free market to the upside, are you going to make money then? But I love you. I'm telling you on the basis of love. If you want to make money in the stock market, as of today, only today, as of today, you are basically putting yourself in front of any army and say, here I am, I'm a free target. If you want to give the money away to the market, if you want to give away the money to the banks, be my guest. But can you please give it to a shelter instead, to help the unfortunate people in the world, than to give it away to ruthless banks? Just a thought. Okay? So if you feel like, well, I really wanted this to happen, I do not believe that selling the S&P 500 is ever going to be a good idea, at least in this market. So please, bro, okay, please keep your money. It's better to give the money to your grandma than to give it to the market. Grandma will do something good with them. The market is just going to take it forever. Okay. For sellers, eyes on DXY support at 95.50. We want that 50 MEI support, then rebound. Not yet doing DXY is 95.50. I can call you then to sell the beat. Okay, cool. What else? What else are we supposed to go through today? What else are trading plans here? And I'm sorry if I butchered that USD S&P 500 sell. But if I can be the one, Billigan, if I can be the one that puts you on the right track, even no matter how it hurts. I have nothing to gain from it. You have not paid me any money for it. You probably don't know me either. But if I can just tell you, please, do me a favor. Go on demo. Put in those orders to sell the S&P. Put in those orders to buy S&P. And come back in 1 year. Take a screenshot of this conversation. Make a video. Or screen record this video. Come back in a year and tell me if I was right or if I was wrong. That's the only thing that will work. Make the market prove me right or prove me wrong. But I'm going to celebrate if I was right. I'm going to celebrate hard. I'm not going to celebrate on your behalf, on your grave or on your stone, but I'm going to celebrate. Michael says that Abbas fights with the investing.com. Abbas, don't you have anything better to do? Can't you like fight in my groups instead? Like educate people on what you know instead in my groups? Like use your knowledge to something positive instead of fighting against stupidity. Stupidity is never going to win anyways. Abbas, you are what do you call it? You're an admin of a Telegram group. Why use that positive energy to something else? So yeah. I didn't send you a will again, but still, it's a place of love. That's all that I'm saying. It's all because of love. You're Rossi. You bought it at 55, 59, so basically current price. Oh, Michael, you live dangerously. You like to live dangerous. Do you like do you like your skyline, Michael? Seems like you have no fear. The reason why is because there's a bottom, but there's nothing else than that. There's a high here, but I would not. The reason why I would not take this trade is because it broke 56.60. That could be a reversal, but I need to hold that one then. But now we are plan Z or plan O in Norwegian. That's not how you write O, by the way. O is A with a dot on top. O. The last, which is the 29th plan, basically. So in my alphabet we have A, which is an A, an E, O with a stroke over, and then O. A, O. So which is the 29th plan. So not really a fan of that, no. Not really a fan of that. Because they keep blocking me and I say, wait, the XY is important, and they keep deleting my post. Yeah, I've heard you saying that in this live as well, Abbas. I've heard you. My ears are not blind, right? My ears are not blind. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's live or demo, whatever it is, Michael. But okay. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I don't like them. I don't like to trade. Prove me wrong. %33% of traders that is trading Euro USD, 64% of them are long. Okay. Interesting. So are they making money though on euro at the moment? Probably something. Ah! I learned the hard way. Yeah, you and Josh should be like your own. You should have your own support group, by the way. Nirvani, have you bought or sold? Or are you looking into, or do you mean the retail sentiment? Retail sentiment is 47, 50, 53, 47. Basically, 53% of retailers have sold it. And here it is 55%. So it's really a mixed bag on Aussie dollar at the moment. It's really a mixed bag. Looking to buy, okay. If you're looking to buy, okay, that's an interesting thing here. So this is pivot points. This is my target and entries, where I look for interest in targets. This is your buy. That's your buy. Probably more in here though. So somewhere in here, that was your buy price. I have been advocating with we went too fast down to target for sellers. Buyers has now taken over. So this is where you would have been. So you should put an alarm on your phone, and 1930 GMT plus, I don't know if it's 2 or something. That's when you should be here on YouTube. Okay, 1930. Right now it's 15, so that would mean in 4.5 hours on a Sunday. In 4.5 hours on a Sunday, that's when I go live for the next week. That's where I said that. So basically, you are too late. Now, what are you gonna do next week or Monday or Friday or whatever? Then you need to have a higher high. You need market to breach whatever here is, because this is your resistance, and you can't buy resistance, bro. So you have to break higher, come in here, and then maybe buy either 72.70, 72.50 next week. Okay. Good. Xavier says, you're heading over to Nick's live? Xavier, why? Why? Why, my bro? Why, my bro? Why are you leaving me? Don't leave me! But yeah, so I'm just going to go through the market one last time and then we'll go over to Nick's live. Dollar index is falling. I don't like it. 10-year T-note is currently still in a bullish trend. S&P 500 is still a bullish thing to buy. Aussie dollar is can't sell, can't buy position. Euro dollar is rising. I need a new low before selling. Pound dollar is making new high. I'm not going to sell that anyways anytime soon. Pound yen maybe reversing. I'm looking for this one to fall. New Zealand dollar is making me a headache, but still no stop loss there yet. Euro New Zealand in our range, can't do anything. USD CAD also give me a headache. Maybe we can go higher later on, but still having positions on here, and we have not broken the low, so we are all still allowed to go higher. Yens have been pretty hard going higher, but found some support today. A bit higher, but I want to sell it, so I can't do that right now. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. USD, not really something I'm talking about. Gold is still at 1825. I want this to break above 1830 so we can buy it again. Start buying it. Sorry, US oil made a higher high. It's coming back now. That is your scalping buying opportunity yet again. And silver, whatever. Natgas is in a range, can't do anything about here. USSWC is a range, can't do anything about here. So other than that, Bitcoin, waiting for it to go higher. So all in all, I hope that you have had fun while we're here. I will go to the next live and have a good day.